trade lines not reported on a CPN. So let's say in this scenario, you guys bought trade lines from a random person online, Instagram, whatever, right? Telegram, and it's not reporting. So if it's under a CPN, most of the time the credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, TransUnion, they are flagging your CPN, which means nothing can get reported because CPNs are technically illegal, and they won't let you use it to obtain fraudulent funding. So that's what CPNs are for. You apply for credit cards under a fake synthetic identity, which is fraudulent, right? That's what CPNs are made for, to obtain funding illegally. So that's why CPNs are being flagged in the system, which means any trade line being reported will not report under the CPN. So if you buy a trade line and it does not report, it might be under your N, okay? And there's always ways to create CPNs properly. Most of the time, if you're a beginner, the trade lines won't report because you didn't do all the steps, right? Let's say you skip a step. That's how your CPNs can get flagged. So if you do everything properly based on the book, the CPNs, the trade lines should report on the CPNs, okay? So the best thing to do after you create the CPN is to add proper trade lines. So adding AUs can also flag the CPNs, okay? That's also something people don't tell you. AUs flags the CPNs, which prevents you from getting a score and everything. So the best thing to do is to either purchase to prevent, you wasting your time making the CPN, or add proper trade lines from a company. And I recommend never buy a CPN or trade line from Telegram vendors or Facebook, only from Google search. So all the sites that I recommend is based on Google search and not a random vendor off of Telegram. Because let's be honest here, Telegram is sketchy. I don't use Telegram. I don't sell CPNs. I don't sell trade lines. That's why I don't have any contact information in my channel. You guys can't reach out because I'm not here to sell. I'm here to educate y'all, provide free information, okay? So that's what I'm here for. If I find a good site, I just recommend to you. I'm not trying to sell anything, no courses. Maybe in the future, maybe not, I don't really care. I'm just here to educate y'all. In my free time, I just make this channel to tell you guys how CPNs, how to obtain credit cards and funding, okay? So these are some of the sites. Like I said, Nation Credit Lines, highly praised on this website. CPNs that actually work. The best package is obviously the most expensive one. This one, you can get anything you want. You guys can read, pause. It literally says it on the picture. Trade lines added, same day deliveries. These come with pre-applied loans, credit cards, anything you guys can think of. You can get approved for it within the same day or within a week, okay? And of course, there's a bunch of other ones on here you guys can check out. So I'll leave everything in the description. But the best route is to purchase a CPN.